Hammer game. Because we always hit the nail on the head. So check this out, my Miami Hurricane fans, my college football fans in general. We're going to start this thing off with a little drama. The Florida Gators, a.k.a. the Gainesville Baby Lizards, they came out firing today, man. They put a beating on Missouri. They put a beating on them. Literally, they put a beating on them. Now, halftime, Florida was going into the half. They was up, everything, you know. I guess their quarterback took a little late hit, a little nice little roughing up. And, you know, the team weren't having it. So, Florida and Missouri had an all-out brawl in the middle of the field. I mean, even Dan Mullen wanted to get in on the action. Now, Dan Mullen, you a funny man. You was a funny man. Now, going into the tunnel for halftime, Dan Mullen was like, you know what? No. Let me come back out in front of all of the fans and pump them up. He jumping, he doing the... Dan Mullen, man, you a funny man. Now, SEC. Let's continue the SEC before we jump over into the ACC. You have Georgia versus Kentucky. Georgia, 14-3. Now, Georgia got the win, but Georgia ain't got a slicker offense. Georgia couldn't score. If the girl was sitting in front of him naked, putting Georgia as a man now, but a lot of y'all will probably put Georgia as the girl, but we're gonna say Georgia as the man. But if the girl was naked in front of Georgia, legs spread wide open, they still couldn't score. They couldn't. It is what it is. Their offense is atrocious. Their quarterbacks suck. It is what it is. Moving on from Georgia. Auburn, LSU, man. Y'all can't tell me LSU is the defending champs. If you told me that right now, I'd have been like, dang, that's a lie. But LSU took a beating by Auburn, blowout style, knocked out completely. It is what it is. Nah, but enough about the SEC. Let's talk about the ACC, because, you know, that's what Miami is at. We're trying to get to the ACC championship. We need a couple things to happen. And, you know, it ain't happening. Now, Boston College took on Clemson without Sunshine, Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence did not play today, but they backup quarterback, DJ Ukulele, he looked like he could be the damn near starter too. Shit. Clemson, people keep forgetting that Clemson has been doing some great recruiting. Whether it's quarterback, receivers, running back, you name it. They got talent. They backup could damn near be starters. It is what it is. Clemson, this weren't no easy game. Boston College, you blew it. You had this game won, and you blew it. You let them back in. You had your explosive play. I mean, you even took a fumble back from Travis Etienne for 99 yards for a touchdown. Y'all had it going, man. Y'all had the hype and everything, but we all didn't get too happy, because we know how it is. Y'all let them come back and they beat y'all in the end. It is what it is. Clemson won. You know, Notre Dame looked good too. They put a beating on Georgia Tech. They had that game won from the beginning to the end. There ain't much to talk about. But Notre Dame and Clemson, they play each other next week, and it's already been reported. Trevor Lawrence will not be playing against Notre Dame. What does that mean? I still think Clemson win that game. Might be closer than we think. You know, might have been a better chance with Trevor Lawrence, but I think their backup quarterback will still get it done against Notre Dame. Notre Dame look good up and down. They up and down. Close games with Clemson, close game with Louisville, and those teams lately have been proving that, you know, they ain't shit. It is what it is. But I think that's going to be the game of the week next week. Now, Miami do play North Carolina State, who ain't all that great, but we're gonna move. Hold on, we're gonna move on from that. Let's get into Virginia versus North Carolina. Virginia, y'all won the game, but you almost blew it. You almost blew it. You was up going into the fourth quarter. You was up 41-20. You was up by 21 points. How did you let North Carolina come back like that? I mean, come on, man. The score was 44-41. You won by 3 points. And you won it down to the end. Like, you almost lost the game after being up 21. Y'all, come on, man. When y'all get these teams down, you got to put a foot in their ass. You got to get it done, man. I mean, look at number 6, Oklahoma State. The Longhorns, Texas, the team that's been looking terrible. They stuck a horn up their ass today. They beat them in overtime. They got the job done. But some of y'all teams, y'all get these teams, it's like you just don't know how to win. It's like you get a fast car, you put your foot on the gas for the first time, you're flying down the road, boom. Then you get to a stop sign or something, and and after that you never stepped on the gas like you did before again. You slowly pedaling now. You pedaling like a bicycle now. You're not stepping on gas no more. Y'all gotta stop it. And I'm talking to Miami too, because we do that too. We'll get a big lead on a team, and then we'll let up and, start playing conservative, and let them crawl back into the game. We gotta start putting our foot in their ass. Gotta start. Miami versus North Carolina. Miami versus not the Wolfpack. They ain't been looking like no Wolfpack. Miami versus the Poodles next week. Miami versus the Poodles. Now, what I expect in this game, I expect Miami to come out and play with the same energy they played against Virginia. Except I want the running game to be a factor. Hopefully the whole week, the offensive line, the running backs, and all of them been kicking in the gear. Hopefully the wide receivers have been keeping that same energy that they had for Virginia. And I want to see us basically neuter these puppies. I want to see us totally knock them out. When we done with them, nobody wants them. When we done with them, they're going to have to enter the ugly dog competition. North Carolina, we coming for you.